Welcome back to San My Shuno. Today is the PIZZAZZ project once again, and we're going to be working on the little reading area nook that we left off last time in the living area, and also her very nice, cute little office as well. If you're ready for that, hold on tight for just a bit. I'm going to ask you to please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like and a comment if you don't mind. And let's go ahead and jump right into build mode. I'll see you in just a bit. I hope you guys are doing well today. I am doing pretty good. I've been looking at different things I want to do in here, and it just seems really obvious what we should do. I went ahead and I added this little guy, this hanging fern situation. It just fits in here, so we're just going to go ahead and add him in. And really and truly, this area really just needs to be a little book nook, honestly, and that will include the book nook kit. I mean, come on, what else am I going to be putting over here? I'm going to go ahead and put on move objects because I really like to have, and let's also turn on deletion protection just in case. I really like having this look where I have a corner in the nook, a corner in the nook, but you see what I mean? Because unfortunately this particular kit didn't come with a little corner section. I really think they should have done it the way they do kitchen counters, where they have the ability to kind of have the little corner and then so on, or little end pieces or something like that. Maybe someday if we ever get kit refreshes in 15 years from now when we're still having The Sims 4, maybe that will be the time to have a overhaul on the book nook kit. I thought this was really cute to put over here. This is from For Rent, this little poof, rattan poof. And I also have this, but I'm going to size it way down with the bracket key because I just felt like we needed some kind of little coziness over here. I really don't think anybody's going to be sitting over here really to read, but I do think it's a nice little point just to have that just there. I went ahead and I put a light here too above just because I felt like we needed it to be somewhat lit. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in just an extra tier to the shelves as well, just to kind of give it a little bit more height. Since we have such high walls already, that will kind of make things a little bit more balanced with the windows and so on that we've got here. And it just makes it look nice and opulent in my opinion as well. I'm coming through with a little lotus candle. I thought that was really cute. I do believe this is also from For Rent. Yeah, it is. And I have it in just kind of this beigey. I mean, if you look at everything I've got here, everything is pretty beige. Everything is pretty beige, and I mean, I'm here for it. That's what this entire build is. I've also got this little cityscape souvenir situation. Since we are in San My Shuno, I mean, why not? I'm just gonna put it at a slight angle. Try to. There we go. It's like when I hit the Alt key, it just starts spinning. It's what it feels like. Okay, I've also got a couple of storage things down here. I thought that would be a nice place to put these, and they're just going to be in brown. And then beside that, I really wanted to use this little coupling of flowers. I thought that was a pretty little moment there. I can just see the San My Shuno local magazine coming out and photographing her apartment, all these little details and things like that. That's what I'm going for with this particular apartment. So that is that little nook done. Oh, except for I forgot I wanted to add a mirror here. I felt like it was kind of lacking something, so I was I just want to put a little basic mirror. I thought that would be nice because then when she comes out of her bedroom, she can kind of check her outfit before she leaves. Since there isn't a lot of space here, I just thought that would be kind of a nice little area to have something like that. I think what I might do eventually is, well, there's not enough room. I was going to say put a small little table someplace to put keys and things, but there's just really no room for that anywhere in here, but I will put like a little mat or something, which I haven't pulled it out, but maybe by the end of this episode we'll have that done. Moving on to the office, I am just going to go ahead and use the same wallpaper that I've been using pretty much throughout the entire apartment, just here as well. I just feel like we need that. I think it looks nice. I think it's that very nice earthy look. Like I said, like a lime wash kind of situation going on. I'm going to go ahead and delete this because we don't need this desk anymore. I have pulled out, I have pulled out a desk that I think will work pretty well. This is from the Love Struck kit, gosh, see, everything's a kit to me now. Everything's a kit and nothing's a kit. The Love Struck expansion that we had recently, and it's this desk, and it's in this white swatch with like the kind of like brown bronze hardware on here. I thought that would be perfect for her little office. And I'm going to put it in this situation here and just have this base game chair. And yeah, I just think that would be pretty perfect for what we're going for. I think I might put it in the green swatch though, just to kind of liven things up a little bit in here. Yeah. Since this is such a small area, I was thinking, well, I want to put some books. I don't necessarily want to use these same shelves though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using these growing together bookshelves, like this little slight corner section, and just kind of have this here in this swatch. This is like a dark wood on top, which kind of matches what we've got with the desk. So I thought that was pretty cute. I also wanted to add just some kind of plantage in here. So I really wanted to use these somewhere in her apartment, but I wasn't sure where. So I do think that this is like the perfect place for them. I don't know that. Yeah, let's scoot that over a bit. There we go. I'm gonna say, I don't know that she could have used that, but I think that should be fine there. Again, I playtest everything, so we should be good there. If not, I can just take this out and we'll just have like a little blank wall there. It's okay. So I do want to use this plant. This is from Jungle Adventure, and it was between this one and the rubber tree, but I think that, in my opinion, this one just goes a little bit more on theme of what we were looking for as far as like that vase and everything is concerned. I just think it fits our aesthetic a little bit more. I wanted to be able to make this also into like, you could have some privacy if you wanted to. Like I said, if she wanted to have some guests over, maybe she could kind of move things around and, you know, kind of draw a curtain if she wanted to. So for now, I'm putting this guy on just one of the sides so that we do still get some light through here and we can kind of see out. But I would like the option to have it to where she could kind of draw that if she needs some privacy, or if guests need privacy. I think that would be kind of nice to have. And then I've got this Love Struck painting. I'm going to size that one down. I just really like this. I think the colors are really nice on it. I don't know. I think it's a really nice painting for this area, and it's kind of a nice size as well, because I have this big blank space here. I may have to scoot that over a little bit, which you'll see why in a moment. But because I needed something back here, and the paintings that we have are just, they're not really fitting the bill of what I was looking for. I wanted some kind of figure painting, and honestly, the other swatches, they just really weren't what I was looking for. They're beautiful, but they're not quite right. Like, this would have been okay. It's just not really the colors I was looking for. So all of this really fits, I think, what we wanted. So we're going to need some storage in here. This is an office, so I'm putting these shelves from the Home Chef Hustle. And I'm going to have to squeeze that painting over slightly more since I pulled this out. It's a little bit tight. That's okay, because I just really wanted to have some kind of shelves. And I like that there's lighting under here. It gives a little bit more of a contemporary flair. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I want to use this little cage situation from For Rent, sizing that down a couple of times. And I'm just going to have to kind of work with this stuff because not everything is going to want to slot the way I want it to. Okay, and then I wanted some books up here. And I want some kind of little candle. And I think like a little green storage box up there too. So a lot of this stuff, I just thought it looked nice. I don't really know what she's going to be using it for necessarily. It's just kind of some pretty things. I also want to size this down too, this little lantern guy. I got this like paranormal hand thing I thought that was kind of cool looking to put as some decor. I hope it doesn't do anything weird in the game unless you like want to. So we'll see. It says this a statue, this a statue. This statue has the ability to alter the rules of a haunted house slightly, capable of making things more challenging or ensuring certain ghosts don't appear at night. So I guess unless you like interact with it, yeah, it can be disabled if you change your mind. Okay, well, we just won't click on that unless you really want to. Paranormal Penny Pizzazz's apartment. I mean, you could play like that if you want, I guess. Oh yeah, I've got a plant as well that I wanted to put over here. And this little taxi guy too. I thought this was pretty cute. Again, we are in San Myshuno. We had that opening with like all this traffic down here. So I think that was pretty cute. So for under her desk, I just have this Book Nook kit rug. It's just like the perfect size. It's kind of like, you know, the right texture, all of that. It hits all the marks. It's a regular plain rug in the creams that we're going for. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. I'm giving her a laptop. I figure she's probably, since she's like the Penny Pizzazz that's like on the billboard over here, she probably is kind of out and about working too. Again, I don't know what she does. What is this nondescript internet job that she has? I don't know. Maybe I need to pay more attention and just like look and see what it is. But to me, it's just like, well, I don't know what she does exactly, but she does something online. She's some kind of influencer. It doesn't say that she does any kind of like videos, short form or long. It doesn't say that she does any kind of like blogging or vlogging or I don't know. It's just very nondescript. So I'm just going to put just some rando things that she might need or like on her desk, like a little journal or something, a light, obviously she'll need that, and probably a plant because, you know, it's that whole aesthetic that we're going for anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that over here too. So I have pulled out a few things for the hallway here, not much because it is so small and tiny, and so I'm just going to be using this little tiny rug, which I'm going to size to be tiny, like super tiny, because I want something to be able to kind of like wipe your shoes on when you come in. But I also was just kind of like, well, nothing really fits this way. Even sizing it up at like 1 is going to be too big. So I was just like, let's just honor the tininess with this little tiny rug here. And then I'm going to be using this from the Tiny Living Stuff pack, but I don't think it's going to fit normally. So what I'm going to do is just kind of like push it into the wall slightly. You can't see it there, but I wanted it to sort of be like, you know, when you go to IKEA and you go to like the section where they have like the really small space apartment friendly stuff. That's what I'm looking for here. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to put this light sized down up on here as well, just sort of like that, just to give us a little bit of light when we come in. We do have this like above light, but I think it's nice to have a little bit of something, just friendly lamp light as well. I also put this on the wall just to kind of keep on theme with all the plants in here. I couldn't put it in my inventory for some reason. Again, I don't know if some of the plants are just not tagged properly. I don't know, but it's definitely strange. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. This one is from Dream Home Decorator, of course. So I mean, you know, not too bad. It's not the prettiest in my opinion with like how flat they look, but I mean, like I said in one of my other videos this week, it is The Sims 4 and it is a very old game, so we're gonna have to kind of like let that go just a little bit sometimes. I think it fits pretty well on theme with what we've got going on. I don't hate it, and I wanted to put some kind of plantage here and something on the wall, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I am going to go ahead and use this bag as well, just as a little place she can put her bag and all her goodies when she walks in the door. I wanted to put a hook with some shopping bags and so on, just to kind of have it for practicality purposes. She would need something like that. I am going to play test this to make sure she can come in here and get through, but I'm pretty sure she should be fine. If I need to scoot this in slightly more, I will. If I have to get rid of it completely, I will. I'll show you that though the next time if it doesn't work out. I'm also putting this guy as well. I kind of feel like if she's doing something influency, maybe she's got some PR stuff that's coming in through the mail. Maybe she's just kind of putting it in here until she can get to it. So, you know, that was my thought logic there. I also wanted to put some little storage, like shoe storage, which we don't have a lot of. So I'm going to place some shoes under here. Kind of makes sense. And I think that's it. I don't think I want to do too much else. I have this pulled out, and I was thinking maybe if I didn't have the the plants, I would put this instead, but I might save this for like the bedroom or something. I don't know. So I don't want to put too much more in the hallway. It looks a little over cluttered. So let's just save that in our inventory for next time and fix this door. There we go. This glitch is still happening to me. I have that with the windows and the doors sometimes. It's pretty obnoxious. Are you guys still experiencing that? I totally am. I'm experiencing that often. So let's go ahead and take a little tour of what we did today. All right, so this is the entryway, a tiny little, literally tiny little place you can wipe your feet when you come in, and a little place to put your catch-all stuff over here, little table and so on. And then we'll head right into the little nook that we completed today. I think that's pretty nice. I was debating on if I should put some kind of like fancy light fixture here, but it was kind of dangling too much above like where the books are, and I just didn't want to make it inaccessible and too cluttered looking, so I think that's okay. Since we're going for more of a minimalist feel in this apartment, I just didn't think that would go as well. I might change my mind, but for now, that's what we're going with here. And we'll head into the office as well, just through this door. I feel like this came out really well. I think this is definitely on the nose for like the design style that I wanted, but I also feel like it's like comfy and cozy enough to be actually doing some work, some real work in here. I like the wall. I think that's really nice. I think that's a good way to kind of use that. It's kind of gaudy and over the top, but honestly, in this kind of apartment where everything else is so minimal, I think it's fine. And again, I am loving that painting. I think that is so fun and so full of like the right colors for this room. So that is it for today. I think we did pretty well. I know we didn't like cover a lot of space. It's probably like a slightly shorter video, which I think I had one like Wednesday too, which get over it. Or if you like that, then welcome to the club. But next time we're going to be working on the bedroom and the bathroom, and that should complete her apartment makeover, which I'm kind of happy because it's like, I like this style, but it's a little bit bare for me. But also, it's just, I'm gonna miss Penny. I'm gonna miss giving her her pizzazz. Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!